Welcome back, everybody. Game Maniac here. Time for part 2 of Majora's Mask. Alright, got that final kid. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it again to get the Bomber's Notebook, which is a very important part of this game. It looks like it will be 34-125. Don't know if I've ever gotten that code before. Pretty sure it's not always the same code. Could be incorrect on that, but it just seems different from what whenever I played it previously. Alright, so put us back in North Clocktown. Alright, let's check out West Clocktown a little bit. That's the banker, basically. As I add up more rupees in there, I'll get presents, like bigger wallets, and I'm not completely sure, but probably a piece of heart, eventually, once I save up enough. But I think that the first thing will be at 200 rupees. I think I'll get a bigger wallet, which will be nice. Yeah, just put one in for now. Don't have a big influx of rupees yet. Alright. I'm just going to explore just a little bit, kind of get an idea of where everything's at. Always a good idea. Oh yes, the milk bar. Screw liquor, give me milk. Of course. Alright, now let's get down here and make my way towards the observatory. Put in a little code. Get out of my way, kid, before I kick you. No, oh, didn't make that one, of course. Let's just go ahead and make our way back here. I always try to spin first before hitting water. It seems like you get a little bit of a speed boost when you do it that way. Can't just spin into the sky. Must be bubbles. Yep. makes them a piece of cake. Another balloon. Oh, it's just blocking the ladder. Easily taken care of. Alright, not much in here. Just a few pots to break. I needed the hearts, so might as well see what's in them. And magic. And so we're in the bottom of the observatory. Oh, look at that, the dolphin. Yeah, when this game first came out, it was towards the end of the life cycle of the Nintendo 64 back in 2000. And as everyone knows, the GameCube actually came out in 2001. Well, the code name of the GameCube was the Dolphin. So it was a little inside little thing to for people to pick up on. Always cool when developers do that inside games. Just nice little bonus Easter egg. Yeah, this scarecrow guy, I'll have to come back when I have my ocarina and basically get a scarecrow song. I remember the first time I saw this happen, like, what is happening to the screen? Something's wrong. But it just does that as you get closer and closer to the end of the day. So yeah, we are on day 2 now. Basically the first 3-day cycle, you're not going to get a whole lot done because you really don't have access to a lot, and you just don't have much to do because you don't have your normal form, which gives you the sword and shield, so they won't even let you out of the town. So, and even more so, if you don't have the bomber's notebook, you can't pick up on anything to help people with, because it's not stored in a notebook. So yeah, seeing Termina Field really brings back some memories here. Oh, there's the Pseudo-Death Mountain area. Of course, Skull Kid is up on this tower, waiting for day 3. But this is what I really want, is that moon tier. Haha, very funny, Skull Kid. Moon's tier. Yes, I do want it. For sure, the Moon's tier is definitely one of those items that you'll be getting more than a few times, very repeatedly. Especially later on when you try to, or basically whenever you're trying to collect certain items to have access to those Deku Scrub homes, you have to get that tier and trade the deeds around to have access to those flowers, to reach certain areas and certain items that you need or want. A little gossip stone. Each one of these gives you a little different thing that it tells you. Some are hints, some are nothing, and yeah, it just depends on which one you're at. If I remember right, anyway. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're going to be going back to Clock Town now. Now that we have that tier, we can trade it to the Deku Scrub and get our deed. And that will basically just give us access to the clock tower, the top of it anyway. So when it comes to midnight on day 3, we'll be able to just go straight up in there by using that flower. Because otherwise you can't really climb up it with the Deku Scrub. So that was close. And as you can see, day 2 brings the rain. One of the cool things about this game, basically, is you literally have 3 full days, and everybody and all the NPCs basically have their own schedules that they follow on each individual day. And depending on what time it is, even. So it was definitely one of the first games. Really, this kind of 3-day structure thing hasn't really been done again in any other game. Oh, look at that, a heart piece. And I believe I can get it. Once I get that deed, I'll be able to get it. So that'll be the first heart piece. But yeah, the 3-day structure never really was done again, at least not in a game that I played. But I always thought it was unique and a cool thing. So, alrighty, give me that deed. Land title deed. Yeah, I helped you. Now get out of my home. I own this. I forget where this guy ends up going to, but I think you can find him again. At least I think it's the same one. I think if you go into the observatory and you can look through the telescope again, and I think you can find him, like, flying across the field. Alright, let's get this heart piece. The first one out of, geez, I think this game has some of the most heart pieces, because you can still get up to 20 hearts, and there's only 4 dungeons, so that's only 4 heart containers. At least I'm pretty sure there's only those 4 heart containers. The rest are all in pieces to get up to the 20 pieces, so, or the 20 containers complete. So it's definitely got a lot of heart pieces. But of course, there's a lot to do when it comes to helping out people. So and it really makes you explore the entire game. Yeah, we know. Midnight on the 3rd day. Might as well check out these buildings, make sure I know where everything's at. It's the post office, and there we go. Dojo. I'll have to come back here once I get my sword and shield back. I think this is like a lottery place, which basically it's kind of pointless to play it at this point. The best thing to do is to come back on the 3rd day, find out what the winning number is, and then place your bet once you already know the solution, basically. So and these must be, I think, various shops and different things. The Goron that gives you the powder keg. I will. I'll be back eventually. Probably once I get into, what is it, basically the snow area with the Gorons. I'll be back to get one of those. Bomb bag. I'm gonna need to get that. Don't have quite enough rupees yet. And besides, it's not like I need bombs yet. But I will return. And this one is another shop, which more than likely probably won't be able to get much here either. Another scarecrow. The other nice thing about these scarecrows is you can actually, I mean, I usually just use the ocarina most of the time to speed up time and whatnot. But these guys you can dance with them all night or all day and get through the entire thing and speed up time, basically. But like I said, I usually use the ocarina. Most of the time, actually, I slow the time down because I always want more time. There's never enough time. And sometimes you're rushing quite a bit through there's some of these days to get what you want to get done. You really have to kind of map out what you want to do. This is a shooting gallery, which I can't do yet, I don't think. I'll probably need my bow and arrow. Yep. Sure will. Can't use bubbles on this. Night of the second day. Yeah, see, the time, it goes pretty quick when you have no way to slow it down. I mean, those hours just tick on by. I think this is like a treasure hunt type of a game where, it's basically like a maze. Might as well try this one out a couple times, maybe. See what I get. If I remember correctly, though, it's all about the speed of how fast you can get it, I think. So, more than likely, I'll probably do not very well. We'll see. Wow. Yep, picking all the wrong ways. Yeah, I made it. Not much time left, though. I think if you get there quicker, I think you get a better prize, if I had to guess. Alright, let's try this again. Well, it's in a different spot. We'll see if it's the same prize at the end. But with it being in a different spot, that also means that the maze is going to be a little different. So we'll see if we can get through this one too. Alright, made it a little faster, but not much, like a couple seconds faster than the last time. Not really worth it since I still, like I said, I don't use Deku Nuts for much. So, we'll have to play this again later when I get more rupees. That's one thing you definitely need in this one is, you need a ton of rupees. They're used for all sorts of things. Yes, I remember the code. Yeah. Tells you about the Bomber's Notebook, which I think they will do again once I actually get it. Just checking buildings out. Everything's open at a certain time, of course. There ends up being quite a few things you gotta mail as well. Especially once you get the postman's mask. Which is basically just a hat, really. But, you know. Yeah, I don't think I can make it up this. Nope. Nope. Picking up more money. Might as well check on this guy. Pretty sure it's nothing. I'm pretty much almost out of stuff to do until the third night, really. Until midnight. That's all I really have left to do. But I might as well explore whatever I can. I'll probably end up using the Scarecrow. Oh, yeah, this one's open now. Basically sells like, it's basically like the black market. Sells some very shady items with this. But yeah, I'll probably use the Scarecrow to speed time up at this pretty soon, once I get done exploring a little bit. See the difference. Ah, yes, him. which I think whenever I play the Song of Storms for this guy, he's going to go nuts. But that comes a bit later. And like I said, I don't quite remember what this frog is for. I'm sure something to do with some kind of mask. I think there's a frog mask, I think. So, probably has to do with that. Now, there will be about 24 masks in total. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get them all. As long as I can remember where they're all at. Oh, yes. Finally getting down to the final day. I'll see how the music has a little bit faster, more of a urgency to it. That's just something that happens. The first day it's like the slowest, little, easy going. Second day gets a little faster, more gloomy, and this one gets even more faster, more urgent. So it's one of them things that just lets you know exactly what day you're on without really looking at anything. Honey and Darling. Oh yeah, gotta play that one 3 days as well to get the prize that they have. Basically just waiting for time to pass, which I'm trying to think here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not much else I can do. We might be able to look into the inn, maybe. Check this place out. I'll definitely have to come back here for a few items as well. And to talk to, there's quite a few people that need stuff in this place. But yeah, I think in the toilet here, there'll be a hand that I'll have to give paper to, which I think I'll end up giving him one of the deeds on one of my 3-day cycles to, I think, get a heart piece, which that'll be, of course, nice. Now let's check these places. This is the old granny lady that tells stories that'll actually also pass time for you. Which I think she is actually she's one of the ones that you'll have to help. She'll be putting her in your notebook as well. Romani Ranch. I think that place ends up dealing with some UFO problem later on, so that should be fun. That door goes outside. We'll start in the back here. Yeah, there's unbreakable boxes back here. And I think this is Anju, I think that's her name. But she has a little, in the notebook it's put like a little, ends up being like a little love story thing between her and, I think, Cafe. So, and you can't get in there. So let's go outside. Now I'm on the roof. And this bell doesn't do much. Oh, we're coming up on the 30-minute marker again. So I hope to see you in part 3. keep on watching. See you later, guys.